Hello and welcome to Man Cave. You know what it is, we keep it real here. It's a man's world, so we talk about basic stuff that's concern us, the guys, We keep it real, we keep it simple, and we're very blunt about it. So you're welcome to today's episode on Man Cave. So today I have with me the most handsome, straight to the point. He doesn't cut corners. He doesn't take corner kicks.
I'm already laughing.
Wow.
My man Eddie.
I'm straight. That's it, I'm straight. Yes, I don't take corners.
You don't take corners.
Straight.
And to my right here, I got my man Afeez.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you again, man.
Man.
Welcome back to the bar.
We're here
Sure.
for free drinks.
Hey.
That's normal.
But I'm still gonna give you guys what I have to give to you.
Yeah, see, I believe in you, man.
Yeah.
I believe
So
you.
you're gonna have what I have for
I
you.
believe you.
So today's topic, are you guys ready for today's topic?
Yes, what are we talking about?
Let's do it.
But I got something for you guys.
yeah,
as
yeah.
usual.
Yeah,
as
no,
usual.
yeah,
Bless us.
To make it flow.
So we're gonna make it spicy.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There you go. You like that, right?
Did you make this yourself?
Come on.
I'm
Come
not-
on.
I just need to be sure.
God,
You did?
man. Yeah.
Then there's a problem. Oh.
What's the problem, bro?
Are you sure you made it well?
No. Try some for yourself, man. Try some for yourself.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, so today's topic,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
we're gonna be like touching two pressing topics. The
Two
first
pressing
one,
issues.
yeah, two pressing issues. Thanks for that. And one of it is long distance relationship. Are you guys down for that? Do you guys see any good in that? Do you guys expect? Ooh, that's easy.
Long distance.
Yeah.
That's some marathon cross country mode.
Have you tried long distance? Have you tried it before?
Long distance relationship.
Have you?
How long?
He said, how long?
You say how long?
Have you tried it before? That's the question.
But
Have you tried it
I've
before?
tried it before.
Okay, and
I've
I'm
how
not
long?
an
long
advocate
distance
for it
relationship
though.
before.
I'm not an advocate for that.
And at first, it made sense because, it was something I'd never tried before. I said, okay, let's just do this. Let's see. It wasn't intentional. We were together, then she had to move.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as if we planned that from the
No,
beginning.
yeah,
It was
okay.
a long
Alright,
distance relationship. But she had
alright.
to move. And things now started to change because it became more expensive for me. I'll have to travel from one state to another to visit this person.
Yeah.
When you are going there, you would pay hotel that you stay in. I was spending a lot
Because
of
I know
money.
people stay at a place.
I can't stay at her place now. She was staying in her family house.
So
You always tell me to
hotel
go and stay
already.
with her dad. Her dad would look at me like, say, yeah, what's good?
Yeah.
What's good? Well, so I had to stay in a hotel. So I was spending money that I probably wasn't making as much, but I was spending because I was doing it for love now. Come on. Hey. And she would always tell
a
you that,
love
come
thing.
on, if you really love me, you will come
and visit me and
I
all.
say, nice.
Was she coming to your side?
Sometimes, but when she would come over, it would still be like a quick visit because she would probably be coming into Lagos for something and she'll just do it and okay, let's just meet up real quick and she's back. So I was spending a lot of money and I felt, come on, this love is not that expensive.
Love don't cost
Becoming
anything, man.
Love don't cost the
Don't
thing.
cost no
Exactly.
thing,
This
bro.
one don't cost too much.
Bro, I was, my account was telling me, guy, are you sure you're in love? Like, are you sure? Are you sure it's love?
What
are you in love?
was your mind telling you?
The problem was that I didn't want to end the relationship because she moved. So it didn't look like, oh, so you couldn't, stay there because it was just a little distance from each other that made us end the relationship. So I was trying, holding on to it.
Yeah.
My brother,
At
easy.
some point, you just have to, man.
At the point, it got to a point where I was like, let me wait for her to break up. Like, yeah, I had
So
to
you were leading her on to break
leading my
up.
brother.
Like you're always creating issues.
There was no money to not create issues, so it was a money brokenness to issue.
I remember what gist.
Gee.
I heard this gist, and I actually almost tried it. I won't say I tried it. I actually almost
You wanted
tried
to try a long distance?
No, not the long distance. Like when this leading on to break up. So this is what this guy did. He was like, I'm going to work, right? Boil one egg, fry one egg. I keep it for me when I go back. So the guy got back from work. Yo, honey, welcome. I'm like, yeah, where's the food? That's your bro. Guys, I said, no! You boiled the wrong egg. I fried the wrong egg.
Baba, just no they cut corner. Just tell me. I thought that was the lady with the. Just say you're not
Did
doing
he
it
mark
again.
the egg that should be boiled and the one that should be fried?
I was in one actually,
Wow.
and I think we're just hiding under the illusion of don't worry, distance doesn't matter. Communication is key.
Yeah.
But I think for the first like few months,
Yeah.
you guys will be like, okay, we just
You
met
try to
now,
make
we'll
it work
talk.
now, yeah. You try
But at
to
some
make it work.
points, it will not just be.
See,
It will be.
I wasn't sleeping because that was the period where they were having this midnight call thing. So because I want to talk or because I have to talk,
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping at night.
Extra cost.
I was working
Human.
during the day. I was not sleeping at night because I want to call the babe and be like, oh, hi, how was your day? Tell me about it.
Exactly.
It gets to the point where we'll be on the phone and be like, okay.
Yeah, those cricket sounds.
Yeah. So, brother,
There was nothing much to say.
There
just
was a
had
lot
to-
of problem with me, but because of I wanted to keep the relationship together, I was
But some people are actually
enduring
cool
a whole lot of.
Well,
Some people are cool with
well,
it.
I tried it, and it worked for me.
It worked for you.
So
Where is
once
she now?
no now.
Oh,
Allow
yeah.
you finish that.
I just
Yeah,
want to be sure.
yeah.
Are
She's
you guys? Are you married?
You know that song? So glad to make it.
Where is she now?
Yeah, it's still, she's still there.
She's
Yeah,
still in the
she's
bigger
there.
picture.
Yes, it's a bit. in
Okay,
fact,
so
she's-
you are in a long
the
distance.
wardrobe-
Wait, hello, sir. Look down. You are in a long distance. Hey, you see,
Come,
come.
Have you tried Don't Fail?
So you are in a long distance relationship now,
Yeah.
and it's working for you.
Not now.
Then
Not
it didn't
now.
work for you.
It didn't work for
you
you
now.
because we succeeded to the point where we bridged the gap.
So wait, so what ended?
But the gap has
relationship?
opened
It
again
didn't
now.
end.
It didn't end. So you guys are still in a relationship.
Yes, it's still going on.
This man is saying, are you confused? I said you're dating. You say no. What is?
Let's see how this is.
You didn't say that.
I said we overcame the long distance relationship. That's what I said.
You know,
Overcame.
For me, I just feel that aside the fact that it was expensive for me, it became. I'm a very. I like to be physical. You know, I like to be physical. I
So that's one of your-
I hate being.
Your love language.
Yeah, I hate leaving so many things to my imagination. Even if I think about it,
Make imagination
I want,
okay.
make imagination okay me. let's be physical. Let me see you. At least, you know, let me be able to
Let me touch you.
hold your hand. I want us to pray together.
Is it just the hand?
Yeah, like I want to hold your hand.
Is it only the hand?
I want us to read books.
Oh,
You
don't want to.
I want to tune the radio. You're
The right
a goat.
frequency.
You're a goat. What is this? What's this?
Oh, when you tune in.
What are you
is this?
sprinkling,
What is
bro?
this?
What is this?
You know those radio knobs?
Also, but I don't have radio that has no.
Okay, so now you're looking for the radio.
My point is that what was I even saying? I said we needed to be in the same space so that we can do things.
Exactly.
Do things.
Yeah, so we can
Bro, why don't further?
read,
Let him finish now.
we can read, we can come up with ideas, you know,
Okay.
we can create content.
Okay.
And it won't work. It won't work with the distance.
Distance was not just helping, you understand? So yeah, so that alone was one of the major issues.
Exactly.
You know, and when it rains,
Start making some excuses.
when it rains
for not
sometimes
saying
and it's cold,
I'm so cold. I'm so
yeah,
cold.
you want to, you know, just sleep.
somebody wants and all that.
No, we don't do that. No physical contact.
But
No physical
when you
contact.
guys do everything
the
except
radio,
physical
the radio
contact.
knob is now abstract now.
No, I don't know what he's talking
Wait,
about.
wait. Let's leave the radio knob. My point is,
Yes.
you said you want her to be around for prayers, holding hands,
Yeah.
reading books,
Yeah.
but no physical contact.
No. We don't do that.
I'm trying to understand. Are you,
Then you
this is
could do the
paradox.
prayers on Zoom.
No.
Sir.
That's expensive. Data is expensive. So I'd rather have you there when you know, see, have you ever tried praying with someone in the same
Okay, let's talk about
Physical
Let's
contact.
talk. Okay, he's missing the fact that she wasn't there physically and he couldn't handle imagination.
Imaginations was
So what was
quite
your
difficult for
own
me.
deal breaker about long distance?
Just the communication thing. It wasn't going the way we thought it was going to go. Do you understand?
I don't think it was communication.
It was.
Because you guys spoke, right? You guys spoke every day.
And also, I also ride with him in the, that point where he
said
said,
you rode with me.
"Can we just-
That what you just said.
can we just continue?"
You were riding who?
What did that happen? Wow. So when did that happen?
I don't know.
No, when he broke up with the girl.
Wow. I'm not aware.
Since all of us
I'm not aware.
since all of us want to be anyhow.
I'm not aware of this part of the
Wait.
conversation. I'm not aware.
So what just happened?
You guys were communicating.
Yo,
So you
yo,
wanted more than communication.
So there will be something where his point where he said you want to, be together on some meet, you also have some meetings, understand. But that space was not there.
Because the person is not available.
One person will be busy. And won't even be available when you need,
Did
that
you
attention.
cheat on your girlfriend?
I think that's another topic we should talk about.
Did you cheat on
Did you
her?
cheat on her when she was away?
No, not think too far, you remember.
Don't think,
No,
man.
say
It happened.
You
It
cheat,
happened.
Abi.
Why are you not looking at me like you did
No,
not?
it's going to.
No,
Why are you
see,
looking at me
no,
like
no,
you
she's
did
not
not?
going to see.
She's not.
She's not
She's
going to see.
man.
Did you cheat?
She's
on
not
her?
going to see.
Hey, man, I think not they did too.
Okay, answer question. Don't be
answer.
politician.
You cheat, Abi, you no cheat.
You cheat, Abi, you no cheat.
A drink, please.
You see people. That's why the relationship didn't last.
Did you cheat?
No.
That's why it didn't last.
Wait.
No, wait.
We already
That's
know
why
you-
the
you-
relationship-
we know you
Eddie wants
cheated.
Eddie wants to
It's
attack
okay.
me
No,
now.
you cheated.
Nobody's attacking
Eddie
you.
wants to
That's why
attack
you
me.
should-
Did you cheat?
Did you cheat?
I wasn't even sexually active.
Baba, did you cheat?
How would I cheat?
Okay, say I wasn't sexual.
What do you mean by you were not sexually active? What
So
is
you were
that?
asexual at that time.
We were not even doing anything
You be
sexual.
plant, you don't want me.
Who is this
Baba, you cheat, Joe.
How you take no? Shey you help us hold light.
He said he rode with you. Are you forgot?
This guy say he rode with me.
All right, guys. We'll go on a short break.
I don't get
and
this guy.
By the time we come back from that short break, we'll move to the next issue to discuss. See you right about the corner. All right, welcome back to Man Cave. It's still your homie Six, and I still got my man Eddie and Hafiz in the building.
Yep.
In the bar.
In the bar.
Yes. So,
baddest.
we're back to it.
We're back to it.
So,
Let's go.
he cheated. He did not cheat.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
what?
No. No, now.
I did not cheat.
You were not there, oh. And it
You
wasn't.
rode with him, so he knows.
How come it's denying me?
I don't know if I should agree to what you said.
Oh my
If you rode with me,
God! He rode with you.
okay, let's just leave it
Little
there.
Red Riding Hood.
No, don't do that.
Six do it now.
Don't do that.
Six now.
Little Red Riding Hood. Don't do that. Sorry, mommy.
All right. Okay, so
Wow.
what do you think are the advantages of having a long distance relationship? Let me start with you, that you were not sexually active at that point. So
The advantages were, personally, I think it helped build the idea that if the person is not around, it helped me build being comfortable in my space alone
Exactly.
for a period of time. But when it became too long, that's when I started
Exactly.
feeling,
Exactly.
a bit. It helped build that. What else? I think the fact that she's somewhere else and you're somewhere else can also help you know if you really want to be with this person.
Exactly. Because it's not someone you'll be seeing all the time.
Yeah. So because she's not there every time, you can now have that time to think, okay, do I really care for this person?
you have time to
You
like
have time to
balance the whole
evaluate,
thing,
yeah, check
Should
it.
not just be too long.
Yeah,
So
it
how
should not
about
be too
your
long.
face? What do you think? What do you think are the advantages?
So same point, because as a man too, before you go into a relationship, you want to develop yourself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you might feel like maybe if she's there all the time, you might not like get to your own potential. Like you might want to need her to do stuff for you, something that you can do for yourself. But if she's not there, you understand? You are on your own, like
Doing your thing.
doing your thing exactly.
But you know,
But it should not just
I
be
want
too
to ask
long
a
doing
question.
your
You know,
thing.
there's something
Otherwise,
about
the relationship.
there's this saying about two heads are better than one.
Two good ends.
Oh well, I believe you chose your partner because she's a good head.
Oh, she gives good head, or what do you say?
Beep,
Is that what-
beep,
is that what he
beep.
said?
Says she's a good
she's
head.
a good head.
She's a good head.
Okay,
No
yes,
wonder you were
now.
not sexually
Well,
active.
well, the truth
No,
is,
but
the
I'm
truth is,
saying-
for her to be a good head,
But how will you know?
that's
guys-
the thing.
you guys-
the people who know the
guys
good,
are
The
something
people who
else.
know the good
know
head.
there's a good head.
Who said two heads are better than one? Now?
Okay,
Who
so
started it?
let me actually land. Let me
Yeah,
actually
land,
land.
land,
Let me
land,
actually
land.
land. So two heads are better than one. You said something about you on your own, able to sort some things out yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had an assistance of her presence. So I'm gonna ask: do you think codependency, like cohabitation, could, put the firework in to make it extra?
Distance or no distance doesn't mean we should be cohabiting. No. I don't think I'm a fan of that.
For those who don't know,
Eddie wants to give
Why
a
do you
very
sound like
Eddie wants to say something.
You're giving this mommy G over.
yeah, for
Like,
those who don't know,
yeah.
cohabitation. Let them understand what cohabitation is. The truth is, staying together and you're not married, right? Living together.
Yeah, that's
You know, I had a friend who did that with his girlfriend. Now they moved in together. They got the house together, so they paid rent together, and they moved in together, right? Then, in the course of the relationship, it got to a point where they became very, they became too comfortable with each other,
Yeah.
and you know the see finish thing started to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Then they had issue. The relationship was going to end. Now the problem was that who would move out for who? Because we both paid half the rent to the house. Now the crazy part of that thing was the guy was bringing the girl to the house. The girl was bringing the guy to the house.
Oh.
So this
It
is,
will not end well.
imagine, this one is in one room, this one is in one room. It was like a two-bedroom apartment. So she's in a room with a guy, and he's in a room with the girl. And they are both living in the same house.
And then the relationship.
They turn flatmates.
Then
Okay,
they
they were,
became, they were in a relationship. So when it all got bad, they couldn't leave the house because they both paid rent for the house.
They become flatmates.
So they became flatmates, but there was still a bad energy going on there because there's no how. You just broke up with this person. You are still staying in the same house.
Come on. But
Omo,
as a man, what
It
to
was
do,
a
man?
messy situation. You understand? So I wouldn't advise cohabitation if you are not officially married. I feel it's a bad idea. Now,
me,
for on a guy's side, men don't really, I don't think really like so much of, that men like space
Exactly.
to an extent. But if you are all up in their face, my brother, you
Okay,
will
the
lose your
point is,
essence.
at some
Exactly.
point, you're going to get married and you're going to have her on your face. So, like,
No,
Whatever.
it's
That
half
is
how
why
on your
it-
face.
that
What's
is-
this guy
That's
You're gonna
saying?
have how
that is why
like,
it is marriage.
staring
What
at
are you saying?
Like, she's going to be on your face.
It's gonna be on your
Yeah,
face.
sit on your face.
Oh, God. What's your problem?
Eddie, you like now you go
No,
there
now
next
you
time.
talk this thing.
Now you go
See,
there
I'm
next
gonna have
time.
her on
Now
your
you-
face.
now you go
like,
direct this thing.
you're gonna like have her like.
He said,
like
I'll
she's going to
be
be
all up in
with
your
you.
face.
yes,
every day.
yeah,
I understand that.
and you're also gonna have her.
I see.
Oh, God.
I totally understand that.
Yeah.
But I feel that if you're not married, you know, there's a thing that marriage would give you. It gives you a certain level of responsibility.
Yeah.
So even if you are tired or you're frustrated, you cannot go anywhere.
You are coming
You are-
back.
You will stay
You are
there
coming- you are
because
staying
now
there.
it is
You
there's
are
a level
there.
of commitment that you cannot just avoid.
Okay.
But
Your ring.
if you are, there's a ring on that. You can't avoid that.
Well,
But for you to just be in a relationship and you start living
Casuals.
together, I think it's very dangerous because you see things that you don't want to see. I feel it's very dangerous.
And there's no tendency that you will be there.
I think there's an advantage of that, seeing things you're not supposed to see.
Oh yeah, tell me. What's
I
the advantage?
feel you just rather know ahead, like, oh, am I going to keep up with this person's BS or not? You see the BS right in front of you. So if you want to take the step further, like, okay, I want to have a permanent, like,
You want to stay with this person?
yes, for the rest of your life, you already see the BS in front of you, and you're like, that kind of a thing. Because how would you know some kind of things? You know, I've heard. I was talking with a friend of mine who was a lawyer, and she's based on divorce. That's how.
Okay.
Space. She said people get divorced for the stupidest things. But I feel it's not just about the reasons they're pointing out. Sometimes it could be that they're tired and they're having a rethink. Okay, the husband likes the toothpaste being pressed from on the wife presses it anywhere.
That's just a lame idea.
Wait,
Lame reason to
I'm
break
going
up.
somewhere. Then you're hearing the lady say, he's not so hard, I hardly sleep, and you always want me to sleep on the same bed with him. I can't continue with.
So now you're saying you should have known all that before marriage, right? And you can know that
By
via-
staying together.
Nah, man.
Okay, I think you
No.
can stay a weekend and go back to your house.
Okay, I think that's the
Exactly.
point.
Stay a
Exactly.
weekend and go back to
Okay,
your
I
house.
didn't even ask Afis. Okay, so what's your take on the cohabitation?
I think what I would just say is that there should be a distance, but not long distance
Okay.
in this
In the-
cohabitation. I'm not supporting cohabitation. Fine. So
Are
now,
you sure?
why are you always against my point?
I want to
Why
be sure.
are you why are you always against my point?
As he's saying it now,
no. He
if
asked
we
me.
check his history, you will see that this guy don't camp too babe for us, normal.
I like the way they don't
Carry him.
Camp too babe. No key. And now you don't say, no, I'm not in support of cohabitation. I don't do that.
That's how you didn't want to
Six.
tell
He
us.
didn't want to tell us that he cheated.
Six.
Okay.
Moving on.
No, we're not moving on.
I don't agree.
No, last girl you camped. The excuse that she came for a job interview in Lagos and she didn't have where to stay. The last girl you camped.
His place
Wait,
campus.
now, wait, Awad, how did you know that she came for a job interview?
But that's what you said now.
Job interview is his own specialty.
But-
Why is he using it for me? Why are you using it for me?
Nice one.
Okay,
Why
okay,
me?
okay, what was the reason why?
I don't want to say. I don't even know what to say again.
But what's the
Okay,
reason?
why did she
Eddie
come?
will
Why
not
did
let
she
me
come?
talk.
Oh, yeah, talk.
Okay, we are letting you
Yeah,
talk
talk.
now.
Why did she come?
Come to where? You guys want to put me in the middle?
No,
it's not
nobody's
going to
in the
work.
middle.
It will
We're
not
not
work.
asking you a question. You answer. Why did she come to your place and stay for some time? Why?
We're in a relationship now.
Exactly.
Okay, so how long has she stayed in your place?
How long did she stay?
Weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, I don't trust that
Saturday,
weekend.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Abi.
But this
Then
is supposed to be
then
a
she
man's
goes back
world, though.
on Monday.
It's supposed to be a man's world, though. You should have my back.
No, we did with you now.
You know, they.
Now why we dey drink
Listen,
together?
you know they.
We dey drink together.
We
You
want
don't
to
with
know.
me.
We want to know this so that when it happens, you
Yeah,
can come out
we
and
will not
defend
say,
it,
yeah,
like,
we did with you.
we're there. You stayed so. So tell us the truth. Was it weekend or 1 week or 2 weeks?
Weekend.
So
Weekend.
Friday,
Weekends, meaning
a couple of weekends,
weekends.
or just one weekend.
No, it can't be 1 weekend. It can't be 1 weekend.
No, but she
Because
was
listen
your
to
girlfriend now.
Listen to
Your
statement.
girlfriend.
Listen to statement. They said there can be distance, but not too much distance.
Yeah.
So
I'm
weekdays
trying to
or
link it together.
Oh, yeah, link
Yeah,
it, link
okay.
it.
But what I'm just trying to say is that, in essence, is that she can stay, but not so long to the point that we'll start. There are no tendency that we are going to get married. You understand?
So you have been deceiving her. Nice one.
What if she has been
I
deceiving
think
me?
he's been a player.
Hafiz has been a player.
Been a player.
I can accept
So
that.
you knew that you were not going to do anything with her. You were wasting the poor girl's time.
No, now.
Hey,
I
having
was
her
doing
over
my
on
own
weekends.
time.
You know what?
On weekends.
You know what?
Do you know he was hanging her on the fan?
She was rolling.
Hafiz. Bad guy. Only you, na chairman.
Okay,
Odogu.
So let's
Nice
wrap
one.
this up right
The
now.
emperor is here.
You came to conquer.
So let's wrap this up now.
Oh, you guys
Okay,
are not even let me talk.
We've heard you. See,
There's nothing more to
action
say.
speaks louder. We've seen your action.
We've already between the lines. There's no point anymore. So let's wrap this up. Eddie,
Yes.
the first question was
Yeah.
you know,
distance thing,
the
yeah.
distance thing, and then you said it's a no-no for you.
I wouldn't do it again.
Okay, you
I
wouldn't
would
do it
not
again.
do it again. If circumstance happens like the first time that she would need to relocate or probably change location, if it is something that I can probably move as well, I would. But if it's not,
If it is sure that you will marry her,
if you're sure I'm married, we'll go
you
together.
handle-
We'll go together.
Okay, let's go for the points of if you're gonna be sure of marrying her.
Then I would hold on to that. Then probably we get married and we
so
move.
how would you define your distance now? Both of you staying in Lagos, right?
VI to Ikorodu is quite far. I'm joking. Before they get angry with me, I'm joking. It's not. I'm joking. I can enter boats. I'm joking.
Oh my God!
Beg now.
Okay.
joking.
The next question.
No, I'm joking actually, but distance is Lagos to another state. Like state to state is quite far. It's a long distance for me. But if you're in the same state, why not? It's not far, it's not long. As long as I'm not going to Ikorodu, it's not. As long as I'm not going to Ikorodu.
Every Ikorodu
sorry.
My brother,
take it to heart. Do not take it to heart. He doesn't mean what he's saying.
I don't
right
mean
now.
it,
He
but,
doesn't
but I would not just go there.
Okay, you're making it
It
worse.
means his point.
No, but it's true.
It means his point.
Have you gone to Ikorodu before? Have you seen the traffic?
Funny enough, I haven't.
My brother, even if you are in love, on your way to Ikorodu, you will lose love. You will lose it. You will change your mind. You say, why? Is this true love?
Is this love?
I can't do that.
Oh, Badagry.
No, what's that? Badagry? Stop it.
Badagry is
now.
not Nigeria, is it?
It's not in wow, it's not in Nigeria.
I think there's a boundary like that.
Yeah, it's close to, you can cross to Seme and,
But it's in Lagos.
it's still in Lagos.
Eh,
But it's in the
now.
outskirts.
And that's not a long distance.
You know,
relationship.
but my point is, what would make my path with someone who lives in Badagry Cross?
Love will find a way.
I'm just
Exactly.
It's better to find his way forward. Shouldn't find his way to me, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next question, the cohabitation thing.
Cohabitation, I don't think I'm in support of it. Because
you
I
do
feel that
weekends?
You can do weekends. Come, go, let's just get to know ourselves like that and we move from there.
So eventually it's no cohabitation and short distance.
No cohabitation and short distance. It's
Short
quite
distance,
a
yes.
very weird
I
mix.
think
but
that's
yeah,
it's a very safe place
it's
to be.
safe.
Very safe.
It's safe for me.
All right,
It's
you've
safe
heard
for me.
it from the gang right here in the Man Cave. And we're wrapping up today's episode of Man Cave. You know what it is. So please, if you stay in Ikorodu, don't feel bad about it.
I'll make you stay Badagry. She stay Ikorodu.
Wait till me
guys
that.
be
I don't want
Now
to
zoom.
see what he's saying right now about.
Now zoom.
Ikorodu. Please apologize to Ikorodu, guys.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ikorodu people. I'm sorry. I love you guys. You guys should just fall in love with each other. You guys should-
Please, I'm wrapping up the show right now. See
See
you guys on next episode. I remain Six,
Love yourself.
your host. This is Man Cave, and we out. We love you. Peace out.